Okay guys, back again, second video. This is just an update on the hobby room here. So basically, I have been doing some sorting of stuff, going through boxes. You can see out there, those things are going down the basement. So essentially that's what I've been doing, is going through boxes. What am I keeping and what am I going to keep up here? What am I going to put downstairs? Up here basically it's just things that I need on hand. So if you might remember, this is the cart that I had my airbrush on, airbrush cabinet. It was a little bit small, but it was served a purpose, I guess, for a week or two. But I ended up coming across this, I think they call them U-line carts. It's kind of like what they used to have in schools and stuff. You know, you put the TV on it and DVD player, whatnot. So I came across one of these for 40 bucks. As you can see on the side there, it has 3 or 4 outlets built right into the cart. So this is ideal for the airbrush cabinet or booth. My compressor on the bottom, some Stynylrez res primers, which I never use. I actually don't like them. But I might try and start using. Shame to have them, they're going to waste. The nice thing as well about this cabinet, well, two things. It's on wheels, has those plugs, but it also is large enough that I can keep the spray booth completely folded out instead of having to fold it up all the time. So that's quite good. It has 3 large shelves, so it's ideal cart, ideal, and it's lightweight as well. So yeah, it's great. Great $40 find, I got to say. I have this desk lamp here for the time being. This booth does have lights, you can see there. However, I have searched high and low and I cannot find the plug for the cabinet. So I guess I'm going to have to order a universal wall adapter thing. Yeah, cannot find it anywhere. And I've tried, of all the plugs, I have a full one of those containers there, full of plugs and cords. Can't get a single one to fit. So I'm going to have to get a universal one and hope that that fits, so I can start using those lights. The other thing I can't find is the hose and fitting that goes from the back to the window. So I've ordered a new one of those on Amazon. I ordered the larger 6.5 foot, I think it is. It's the extended one, not the normal one. So that should be here this week or next week, I guess. I think in the last video I showed, originally my the booth was, spray booth was here behind the door, but that didn't really make sense. So I moved it over closer to the window and moved all the cabinets down. Have a few kits stored there. Still have a bunch of stuff on top there to on top of here to go through, and on top of this one here to be sorted through, but that's not too bad. The drawers are full. These are full of paint mostly, paint brushes, stuff like that. I don't have any of the drawers labeled yet, which I will, but I still need to sort through the drawers. So there's no, essentially the paint was just shoved into the drawers with no, and this one has a bit of everything in it: paint, ink, masking fluid, all that kind of stuff in there. So these drawers, of course, I do need to go through all of these to sort these out, put them in some type of order. These drawers are pretty much set. The bottom one is just wood, different shapes of wood for doing, if you're doing any scratch building or anything. This one here is just tools that I don't use a lot, but just to have them on hand. This is the drawer for my figure painting stuff. Figure painting, paint sets. You can see my wet palette and all this stuff in there. This one here is, I guess you could call it specialty paint sets. You know, those AK Interactive, Vallejo, different paint sets and stuff. You can get some pigments and stuff like that in there. So that's more specialty stuff, I guess you could call it. That drawer there is full of airbrush stuff, and that drawer there is full of airbrush stuff. Again, that needs to be sorted through both of those drawers, but for now that's what's in there. This drawer here is all weathering stuff, powders and stuff like that. And that drawer there is stuff that you use for applying the weathering, brushes and sponges, stuff like that. Sadly, I don't remember what's in that one. Like I said, I need to label these. Same down there. I cannot remember what's in those drawers. They have labels on them, but those are old labels. So, like I said, there are some just kits and stuff like that stored up basically where I can find the room. And I have my cabinet here. Just let me move this table out of the way and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so this cabinet here, or this cart I should call it, this is just to put stuff on that while I'm working, just to have the stuff on hand, parts and stuff like this. That pile of crap there is going downstairs in the basement. These two cabinets, again, they have bits and bobs in these drawers. This is all started kits actually in this one. This is the garage stuff I was working on. This is the Prowler rat rod with the Hemi in it that I was working on. I probably started that 5 or 6 years ago. This is the Camaro, Lost Girl Camaro. Again, probably 5 or 6 years ago that I started that. It's a build that I do want to finish though. P34 Formula 1. Great kit, but a little bit complicated. It's an older one. Cheech and Chong Impala. BF109. The only reason I stopped building it, I lost one of the landing gear. It's the only reason that was put aside. It's my Vlad Dracula figure. It's a vinyl kit. It's the Jaguar and Aston Martin 132nd race car kits. This is the Blazer that I'm basically the glue bomb that I'm redoing, and old General Lee. And this other one over here, again, not sorted yet, just bits of everything in there that has to be sorted and gone through. So that's all that's there. And then this is just kits. So these are some of them are harder to find, or my more expensive kits that I didn't want to keep in the basement. That's why they're there. This is just tubs that I've come across as I've been cleaning up. These just have to be organized. Actually, they're all pretty sorted through with regards to what's in there. Like this is all sanding stuff. This is all clamps and stuff in this one. This is all my drill bits down in this one. It's just a matter of sorting through where I'm going to store that. It's all my Arduino stuff here. Decals and stuff in there. This toolbox is all my electronic stuff. LEDs and wiring, that sort of stuff, all goes there. And other than that, that's about it. Computer and a shelf there that I'm not really using, but I will be. And then just a few more drawers and stuff there that again has to be organized and labeled as to what's going where in this little shelf. Needs to be cleared off as well, so, or organized I should say, not cleared off. So anyways guys, that's longer than what I had expected, but that's the current status of the room. I'm able to use it, but I would like to have it a bit more organized. The one thing I did forget to mention, this tote here, it's a large one. It's completely full of parts from kits, so that's ready to go downstairs. Actually, that's not staying here. That's pretty much ready to go. This is exactly like it says, clear sheet. I just want somewhere to put that. And this is one tote here that I'm still going through. So very close to being complete, but still a bit of work and a bit of clearing to do. Anyways guys, sorry to bore you, but I just wanted to put up a couple of videos today just to keep some content going. So as always guys, thanks for watching, and hope you stay tuned for updates.